Sir, my name is Sharmila Rajasegaran. My ID number is DEM09211118. Today I am going to talk about security and protection system. Security and protection system, any of various means or device designed to guard person and property against a broad range of hazards, including crime, fire, accident, subversion and attack. Security and protection system, any of various means or device designed to guard persons and property against a broad range of hazards, including crime, fire, accident, subversion and attack. Log fire prevention and control, computer security fence, personal identification number, more security and protection system, certain hazard more than others. In a retail store, for example, the principal security concern are shoplifting and employee dishonesty. Example, pilferage, embezzlement, and fraud. A typical set of categories to be protected includes the personal safety of people in the organization, such as employees, customers, or residents, and property, such as the plant, equipment, finished product, cash, and security integrable property such as highly classified national security information or property information. Example, trade security of private organization, an important destination between a security and protection system. Public service such as police and fire department is that the former employee means that passive and preventive measures. Security systems are found in a wide variety of organizations ranging from government, agency and industrial, plant to apartments, building and schools. Large organization large organization may have their own properties security system or may purchase security service by contact from specialized security organization. That's all from me, sir. Thank you.
Hi sir, my name is Ayesha binti MD Bashar. My ID number is DEM08211107 batch 25A. Today I'm going to talk about the importance of security and safety system in any organization. Security and safety system are crucial for organization to protect against physical and digital threats, ensure regulatory compliance, and promote a positive workplace culture. This system detect unauthorized access, prevent theft, and provide rapid responses to emergencies. In the digital age, cybersecurity measures are essential to protect sensitive information and data. Failure to comply can result in fines, legal penalties, and operational suspensions. Investing in security and safety is an investment in an organization's long-term well-being, reputation, and prosperity. Thank you, sir.
Hi, my name is Lim Zhixiang, DEM08211134. Introduction of natural disaster, flood. A natural disaster flood refers to the overflow of water onto land that is usually dry. Floods can occur due to various reasons such as heavy rainfall, melting snow, heavy wave, tropical storm, and hurricane or dam failure. They can be sudden or develop slowly over time. Floods can cause significant damage and infrastructure, home, agriculture, and the environment. They can disrupt transportation system, contaminate water source, and lead to the displacement of people. Floodwater can be fast-moving and powerful, causing injury or loss of life. Loss of human life. Flood can result in loss of human lives due to drowning, being trapped, or being swept away by the strong current. Physical injury. They can get injury by debris, collapsed building, or falling object. Damage of infrastructure. This leads to disruption of transportation, communication, and access to essential services such as hospital, school and utilities, loss of housing. People may be forced to evacuate and seek temporary shelter. In extreme case, entire community may need to be relocated permanently. Spread of disease. Flood water can lead to spread of waterborne disease such as cholera, typhoid, and gastrointestinal infection. Communicate water and lack of proper sanitation facilities can increase the risk of disease outbreak. Long-term recovery challenge. Rebuilding infrastructure, providing aid to affected individual, and restoring normalcy to the community can take years, requiring significant resource and support. The impact of flood can be long-lasting, uh, as they often result in damage of requiring substantial time and resource for recovering and rebuilding. Strategies such as earlier warning, system floodplain zoning, and flood resistant infrastructure can help reduce the impact of floods and increase resilience of future events. That's all for my part. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Yugan Raj and I'm from Batch 25A. My student ID is DEM08210024 and I'm going to talk about what is flood and how does it affect people. So is the main story of the topic. How do people get affected by flooding and what is it? So a key story on the subject, floods occur when the water levels rise to such an extent as to submerge a land which normally has been dried out. Heavy rainfalls or storm surges from tropical storms and tsunamis are a frequent cause for floods on the coast. Floods are also causing widespread destruction, which leads to losses of life and property as well as government infrastructure. The timeline shows that floods have been affected more than 2 billion people worldwide between 1998 and 2017, where people with unreinforced buildings or lack of awareness and warnings are the most vulnerable to floods and have no knowledge of such contingency. In the wake of the Straits Times article, Malaysia has recorded a loss of 187.8 million from floods in 2022. In view of the government's claim that the heavy flooding in December was due to a 1 in 100-year rainfall, this resulted in significantly less than 6.1 billion worth of losses incurred by the country in 2021. RM 232.7 million of public assets and infrastructure damage was incurred, followed by RM 157.4 million in infrastructure damages to dwellings. Agricultural losses of RM 154.5 million were recorded. In parallel, the company recorded a loss of RM 50.3 million from business and vehicle losses amounting to RM 18.8 million, as well as factory losses amounting to RM 8.7 million. The biggest flood losses have been recorded in Terengganu. Floods in Malaysia have become a common occurrence where occurs every year due to the northward monsoon, which brings heavy rains between November and March. Candidates abandoned their campaigning activities in the run-up to the national elections, which take place on November 19, and went into flood-hit areas where parts of Selangor were badly damaged by flash floods. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Darshini Murugan with student ID DEM 1021030. Today I would like to present about the lessons learned from the serious incidents of a flood. First of all, a serious flood incidents teach us the importance of a preparedness, early warning system and effective response plans. Other than that, it highlights the need for resilient infrastructures, community corporations and sustainable urban planning to mitigate future risks. And other than that, the need for government and communities to collaborate closely in disaster response and recovery efforts. Thank you.
My name is Mohammad Azri. My ID DM07211160. So I'm talking about recommendation related security and safety. Develop and document clear security policies and procedure for both physical and digital security. Implement access control measures such as card reader and biometrics to restrict entry to sensitive areas. Install surveillance cameras and intrusion detection alarm to monitor and respond to security breaches. Comply with fire safety regulation by installing fire alarms, smoke detectors and fire extinguishers. Conduct regular fire drills. Invest in robust cyber security measures including firewalls, antivirus software and employer training. So next, train employers on security awareness, data handling and respond to security incident. Employ a visitor management system with sign-in procedure and identification badge. Develop and test an emergency response plan for various scenarios, including natural disaster and security incidents. Establish a backup for disaster recovery plan for critical data and system. Develop a crisis communication plan for transparent and effective communication during incidents. Foster a security and safety culture among employees and a pacing role in maintaining security.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Vinicius Samrasan, ID number DEM092111, and I'm here to talk about the summary of our assignment, which is about flood. Flood is a natural disaster and overflow of water onto normally dry land. It happens from various causes such as heavy rainfall, snow melts, storm surges, or failure of dam and levees. They can have devastating impact on communities such as loss of life, property damage, displacement of people, and disruption to infrastructure and agriculture. Let's see how we can manage and mitigate the flood. It involves strategies such as early warning system, floodplain zoning, construction of flood defenses, and sustainable land use planning to reduce the impact on vulnerable areas. Thank you.